everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bane 1/6 scale collectible figure by Hot Toys. This is going to be the 2.0 version of Bane from The Dark Knight Rises, and damn, does he look good, guys. He looks good. He looks insane. In this first image here, we have Bane on his display stand underneath like a water trickle effect to represent the sewers, because most of especially the first half of the film, he was heavily in the sewers, planning, the plans and stuff like that. So this definitely fits the figure and the character. He's holding the Batman cowl that he broke off of Batman when he broke his back and defeated him, which is really cool. I'm glad they are choosing to give us this accessory to go with this Bane. He looks incredible. I love the display base. I love the colors, the orange scheme, the broken railways. It looks great. In this next image, we have Bane here in his trench coat. This is one of the trench coats that he comes with. He comes with two. He comes with this one, and he comes with the other one that he wears for most of the movie. This one was seen, I think, in the beginning opening scene of the movie. I don't remember him wearing this too much, but it looks good. It looks like it's going to be pleather, which sucks, because pleather, we all know pleather breaks away over time, but hopefully this figure, it'll be okay. But it looks good. It looks really good. In this image, we see Bane here with his other trench coat, the one he wears for most of the movie. This is also going to be made of pleather, and it will be peeling. It looks very good. It just looks really... The material looks like it will peel over time, so just be careful of that when this does get released. But this looks great. This might be how I display mine. The same exact pose and everything. I know I want him to be holding his chest like so, because it just, to me, that's Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. Whenever I think of the Bane, I think of him holding his chest, walking to go break Batman. But it looks great, guys. It looks great. It's got many characteristics on that coat. The inside is going to be that white color, kind of like that cream coloredness. And there's actually a little bit of buttons in that coat as well, which is kind of cool. So the attention to detail is really nice. And then obviously it has that collar in the back. In this next image, it's just showing us the separate rolling eyeballs. So this is going to have the purr system, which is going to be amazing. This head sculpt is insane, guys. This head sculpt is Tom Hardy all the way. They updated it from the original Bane that came out back in the day, and this thing looks insane. This looks awesome. The attention to detail on this mask looks incredible. And in this next picture, there's Bane with a trench coat and like a snowy background. Obviously, these photos are done by Photoshop, but, it still brings out the figure, and I love this look of Bane. It looks incredible. And here we have Bane fighting Batman, obviously showing off the head sculpt and the articulation with a new body. So there's that amazing Tom Hardy head sculpt. Again, just an amazing upgrade from what Hot Toys gave us back in the day when the first Bane came out. And in this picture, it's showing Bane with his new arms and that new body that they're giving us when he's breaking the Batman. He's picking him up, and he's going to break his spinal cord. That figure looks amazing. That muscle tone on his arms, it's incredible. And you see a little bit more of that in this picture right here, where he's holding Batman's cowl. And you see that muscle texture throughout his body. The big biceps. Just everything, guys. This figure looks amazing. He looks big and beefy, like he should. the first version looked really slim and kind of gross. It was good for the time, but this is a huge, massive upgrade from what we got back in the day. So this is Bane for you. And here's a closer image of this Bane. His vest looks amazing. It's also going to be made of a pleathery material, just a little bit, in certain areas and certain parts. He's got his little wrapping on his right hand and arm. That's going to slide over his hand joint. It's going to hide the actual joint itself in that arm, which is really cool. So it's going to be it's going to look like a seamless body, essentially, without any joints. And then there's going to be that one joint showing on the left hand, but that is unavoidable. Hot Toys did an impressive job for what this figure is. I don't think they could have hided that joint. I think what they did was okay. I think it should be okay. So this figure looks incredible, guys. It looks insane. In this next photo, we get a darker lit photo of this Bane here. Same picture, but just kind of darker. Looks very menacing, as usual. Looks amazing in every way. His pants look more upgraded than the first one. It looks better. The tailoring looks a lot better as well. Here is the definitive Bane in my eyes. This is probably how I will display mine once I get mine in hand. So he's, holding his vest there in the front without the trench coat on. He's showing his biceps. He's showing his muscles. He's showing his strength in this menacing way. And it looks amazing. It looks incredible. Here's a closer look at that head sculpt, guys. The menacing eyeballs. The head looks also a little bit better as well. It looks a lot bigger. I think it'll fit the body a lot better than the first one. From what I've seen in pictures, the first one was a little small. But, they definitely improved on this figure quite a bit. Here's a picture of Bane and Batman dueling. Bane's opening his hands, his arms. He's inviting Batman in to get brutally beaten up. So menacing. Look at the back of this figure. So it looks like the belt is going to be made of a pleather-like material as well in the back there. So that may flake over time, but it should be okay. Obviously, mine will be kept in a museum pose, which will be nice and menacing. His boot is going to be that single boot. It's not going to be the double jointed or the split boot design. It's not going to be anything like that. It's going to be one piece. But I think for Bane, I think that's appropriate. I think the figure is more realistic without the split cut. And here's a menacing closer look at this head sculpt. Just look at the details on this mask. Look at all those little bumps and rivets and grooves in this mask. And those eyes. They're so menacing, so dark. The skin tone. You can see some veins in his head and in his throat area. It just looks so lifelike. This is such a huge upgrade from the first Bane we got. It looks incredible. Here's another photo of him with Batman. He's going to punch Batman in the face and in the chest, it looks like. Again, showing off that wonderful hand joint on that left hand, which is unavoidable, but it still looks great. No complaints. I mean, that's gonna be what it's gonna be. Can't really hide it much. It's hidden. They did the best that they could have done with that right hand and that right arm, so I'm very pleased with how they did that. But everything with this figure looks amazing. The head's bigger. The body's a lot beefier. The detail on the body's better. It's completely almost seamless. It's going to look like a replica of the Bane in the movie, hands down, for sure. There's no doubt about that. When you can do a seamless body that's just amazing like this one, there's nothing you can, there's nothing you can't do. So they knocked this figure out of the park. And here's Bane opening his arms again, waiting for Batman, taunting him, say, "Come get me." Little does Batman know he's about to be broken, mentally and physically. But this figure, the proportions, it's everything. It looks amazing. I already have this on pre-order with Sideshow, so this will be coming in the collection, obviously. I can't wait for that. It's going to be awesome. Here's a closer image of the pose that I will be doing with him holding his vest. Closer image of that head sculpt as well. Looks absolutely incredible. It looks amazing. And here is everything Bane comes with. So he comes with that newly crafted mask and costume. So his outfit has been changed as well. It has been upgraded. We have the separate rolling eyeball system, the purse system, in this figure as well, which is amazing. Every figure should have that, because it just adds a new level of depth to the figure. It comes with that trench coat he wears in most of the movie. It comes with the other trench coat he wears at the beginning. We get the newly designed muscular body, the seamless body, or the almost seamless body, I should say. We get that amazing display base with the sewer water and that amazing display base. It just looks so great. The pants, or the tailoring on the pants, look amazing. We get the broken bat towel with this figure, and then a bunch of hands. So guys, this is for $309. This is a steal. This is a must-have, especially for me. I will definitely be picking this figure up. It looks amazing. It looks so menacing. It's going to add a lot of depth to my collection once I have, the Maju cases and stuff like that. It's going to be great alongside the In-Art Joker and the Batman Armory set that I will be getting with the Catwoman and the Two-Face. So it'll look really amazing. And here's a little bit more about the new specialized muscular body. So it's got the seamless design from neck to arms. Looks really great. It's got the advanced body structure. So as you can see, the first one was the MMS 183, and it looked horrible. You can see that joint that connects the upper arm to the lower arm. It makes it look horrible. And this new one at the MMS 689 just is a complete seamless body. It looks menacing as heck. It looks amazing. And then there's the highly detailed muscle and scar textures on the back of his neck and his face. You can see the veins in his forehead. It just looks so menacing. And then obviously the inner metal skeleton with enhanced articulation range. So this figure's complete with new technology from Hot Toys. This thing is going to be beefy. This thing is going to be incredible. So I highly recommend picking this guy up. I picked mine up from Sideshow Collectibles. You can go check them out. But anywhere you can find Hot Toys, they'll probably have this up for pre-order. So that's going to be all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because that's the only way that my channel can grow. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.